Right, we're going to give you a look at the underbody of Rides by Cam's Dodge Challenger called Havoc. It's not something that many people get to see. It's never really up in the air too much at car shows, and there's so much detail under here that we thought we'd do a video and just show everyone how much work's actually gone in underneath this car. So on the back you can see we're sitting on 20 by 18 inch wide American Legend wheels. We are running the core of the car is from the Roadster shop. It's one of their chassis with independent rear suspension, which is a really cool deal for having such a wide tyre so far up in the guard. The boys at the Roadster shop have really done exactly sort of what we asked with what we wanted with the chassis design on this car to help us out. The rest of the car that you can see is pretty much completely hand built, the whole underbody. It's the independent rear suspension sitting on airbags with drive shafts. The wiring tube you can see in the center there, and either side of that are the fuel lines. And right down the belly of the car is where all the electrical and the fuel lines sit into the gearbox cover, as you can see just there. In the front we have our 572 big block Hemi with a crank driven Pro Charger assembly, which is an F3R Pro Charger, quite big. A lot of distance from the front of the engine block all the way, it goes pretty much into the front valance panel of the car, which is why we had to run two radiators in this car so we could have the intake system inside in between the two radiators. The front pipe you can see there is a solid alloy pipe that we've built. All the water lines on this car are all solid pipes running Wiggins clamps, which are those clamps you can see in there. All the detailed work in the front suspension, spindles, there's no part of this car that's not painted. Running our Bayer brakes on the front and rear. So there you go, pretty good look at the belly of the beast.